Alright, so this is the much requested, not really, kind of requested, medium requested blitzball part. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to show you how to make, there's two variations of the team. I'm going to show you how to make the team that's the best when you first get to Luca. So like when blitzball is first unlocked, I'll show you the best possible team. But we're going to, since we have the airship, we can pretty much fly and talk to anyone. So we're going to build a slightly better team. So we pull it up right here. I've seen this before. I did this for a little bit and it worked, but first things first. Let's assume you have not played a single match of blitzball. And if you're in the end game, if you played a little bit, like just enough to get Waka's attack reels, which is what most people do, that's good enough. So we're gonna play blitzball, not really, but first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset the data. So what this does is all players go back to their original levels, they all go back to their original teams, everyone goes back, so it's just like a full-blown reset. So I'm gonna do that. The reason you do this is because now you'll see that for the league first prize, it's status reels. The way it works is, this is all just to try and get Waka's ultimate weapon and his overdrives. So attack reels is available right off the start. It's only available in tournaments, so you have to play like 1 or 2 exhibition matches, then a tournament will appear, or not even an exhibition, you just play 1 or 2 matches, then tournament will appear, and then attack reels should be the first prize, and then you win that tournament, and you get attack reels. Unfortunately, status reels and his other overdrive, Auroch reels, or Auroch reel, I think is what it is, aren't available until Waka himself kills 250 enemies for status reels, and 400 for Auroch reels. And then I believe after that, you can get his ultimate weapon. So status reels will always be a league tournament prize. Again, it's not unlocked until you have 250 kills with Waka. And if you have a league already going, so that's why one of the reasons I reset the data, then you won't be able to get it. So you'll have to either finish the league to start a new one. So a league is 10 matches, and it goes by the point system, very similar to other sports like soccer and stuff. Once you win status reels, then you'll have to do 1 or 2 more matches, and then another tournament, or a tournament will appear, and Auroch reels will be available. And then you'll beat that, but then once you get Auroch reels, then you're allowed to get the Jupiter sigil, I think it is, which is the like skill item you need to use Waka's weapon for. Once you get that, then you can so again, once you get Auroch reels, you'll have to either reset or finish a league again so that it'll spawn. So altogether, it's like 40 something matches is like the bare minimum. That's assuming like if once we win status reels, we do like 1 match, get a tournament, win Auroch reels, then we reset data again, go recruit everyone again, then we win the Jupiter sigil. That's kind of the only way to do it. So you're gonna have to reset a couple times. Or you can, if you like blitzball and you enjoy it, you can just keep trucking on through, just like so like you could have just kept playing until you got status reels, and then get Auroch reels, and then finish that league, and then do another league, and finally get the sigil. I'm trying to minimize as much as possible. Blitzball is okay for me, but I'm not a huge fan. Like I don't mind doing it, but it definitely is way too many matches for this. So okay, we're all ready for this now. I'm not really going to explain how to play blitzball because I think I did that when we had the Luca tournament. But okay, so we're gonna start recruit. I'm gonna recruit as if it was like the best possible people you can get. So in Luca, there are good players. So Titus, you should keep no matter what. He is good. And then we're gonna look for Shami, Shu, and then Zev Ronzo, and then Rop and Zalitz, and then Jamal, I guess. I'm not sure. I think this is better. They don't include Wedge, so I don't know. Let me look again. I'm not sure in the wrong order, but it's in fact I have to I was here as position. Okay. I just had it and now I'm like I'm second guessing myself. Okay, so I guess first things first. The guard on the right is wedge. So go up to a person, hit square. If you've won 5 games, then you'll be able to see more scouting stuff. But I haven't won that many yet. So this is wedge. Contract, his salary, etc. If you reset the data, he's a free agent, like no matter what. And I think we're gonna grab him. So wedge is someone you can use right off the bat. I'm gonna use him. Man, I'm looking at this again. I don't know if I agree with them. Yeah, all right. So wedge is one of the ones that's on both. So Titus you'll use throughout the game. Wedge you pick up here, but you should keep him no matter what. So we're gonna reset. So we're gonna do 10 games in this league, and then that'll be over. And then we'll need to do 1 or 2, and then 3. So I'm just gonna sign up for 15 games. Don't really need more than that. It can be tough if you do blitzball right off the beginning, or right out of the gates to try and pay for everyone, but it's worth it. So then, so that's wedge. We are actually gonna sign him, and then let me see. So this one recommends Shu and Zev Ronzo. Zev Ronzo, I think, is another one that's going to stay with us. Yes, and I think this should be him. So you can check what dock you're on. This is dock number 5. Zev Ronzo is right here. Same deal. I'm going to sign him for 15 games. All right. How much money do I have? Oh, I don't have to worry. Okay. So that's him. And then we're looking for... in the beginning, I'm trying to think. And so this is where it kind of splits off. The rest of the ones I want for my team are all in different places, but I still want to show the ones you can get in Luca. So wedge is a good one. I'm trying to think. There's another one over here. I think a good goalie is Zalitz. I think I was gonna show him off earlier. I think this is Zalitz. No, if it's not here, he's like right over here. I just happen to remember where this one is. So Zalitz is the one sitting down right here. This is where I would sign him. I believe he's made to be a goalie. I'm not 100% sure. I'll show you the players, but you'll have to look at the stats yourself and try and figure out who goes where. So now we have our 2 shooters in our midfield. So I think Zev is the midfield. Actually, I'm not sure. Let me double check. I think Zev is a good midfield or a shooter. Yeah, he's a good midfielder. And then the other 2, Wedge and Titus, should be good shooters, I think. Let me see. The other one I think it's one of these people. I just don't remember which one. Is it you? No. We're looking for... I think this is the one. Nope, that's not it. Well, actually, I guess it kind of is. So we're looking for Shu, who's in the Luca Cafe. She's one of the defenders. Let me see. I think it's her, the red shirt one. Yep. So she's free. You can sign up for her. She's a good defender. And then, so we have our goalie and our 3 up front. So there's only 5 or 6. There's only 6 on a team. So we have 5. The last one is Jamal. He's the other defender. I don't know what he looks like. So this is going to be a little difficult. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. They said it's in Lucas Square. Am I in Lucas Square? I am. Is it you? No. I'm going to keep... I did this before. I just don't remember anything. Might be this dude sitting down. I think it is, actually. Yeah. Okay. So that's Jamal. So then your defenders would be Shu and Jamal. Your up front should be Zev in the middle, and then Wedge on the left, Titus on the right, and then Zalitz as your goalkeeper. Actually, no. I think Jamal is set to be a goalie. They recommend Rob, who's in the High Road Agency. I don't know. But those are the basic. The reason I'm not really going that into it is because I really don't recommend that you go right for blitzball early on. I recommend you wait until the end, just because it's easier to get out of the way. Waka stuff isn't like required at all, so like you can easily get through. Waka has more than enough like special weapons and stuff. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so that's that team. So for the rest of us, we're gonna go to the rest of the place. So we're looking for Kyo, who's at the Jose Temple, Miyu, who's on the Moonflow. A lot of people recommend getting Miyu as soon as you can. So if you are gonna do it early, as soon as you get to the Moonflow, pick up Miyu. I guess she's supposed to be a really good goalie. I'm not sure if this was out of like. Hold on. Oh, no team should be without Rop. He's available early and he has the best stats of a defender in the game. Okay, so they recommend Rop over Kyo, so I'm going to do Rop instead. This person's going really, really in depth. And I guess, so Rop is at the travel agency, which is in the high road, so you can get him a little bit after Luca. So just like you got to push through the high road to get him. We'll get him next. And then I guess we'll drop, we won't get Kyo at the Jose Temple. I know this is very confusing, but I'm kind of going I'm kind of like doing this as I go. Blitzball is not my expertise. I'm just trying to really show like a good team. I'm gonna get the team together, and then I guess I'll do one match to show the difference, but then I'm gonna do the rest off screen. Let me just double check who they say the goalie should be. I guess it is Miyu. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, yes. Alright. So we're going to go back to a save sphere. We're going to go to the High Road Travel Agency, which you should be able to teleport to. I guess... I can't remember. I think you might... Okay, now I think I remember what happens. So, I think as soon as you get to the travel agency, you get a cutscene. And then as soon as you try to leave, you fight the Chocobo Eater. So you can't get Rop until after the Chocobo Eater. Alright. List. Me at High Road.
Yeah, here we go.
Some people, yeah, the guy's saying this team may be good for Waka's overdrives and sigil, but it's not the most efficient. Well, that's okay. That's all I'm really going for. So this is Rop, I think. No. Yes, this is Rop. So I'm going to sign him for 15 games. You cannot sign more than 8 players to the State Aurochs, so we're going to have to start letting go of the Aurochs. Get rid of Dado. It's not going to be helpful. Alright, so that's him. Next we're going to go to the Moonflow. And then we should have... Oh no, and then the last one, there's a blitzball, an unexpected blitzball character. Let me see. List. Can I get to the Moonflow? Yes.
Here we go.
Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'll do one match, and that'll be it. And then if there's still time, then I'll do more stuff, but I don't anticipate there being that much time. Blitzball kind of takes a while. Alright, okay, so one of you is Miyu, and I think it's the one dressed in red and the bench. So I think if you go over here, past the shoot off with a scar. Nope, not this one. I think it's the other side of the Moonflow. It's one of the ones on the bench. I vaguely remember getting it before. Rides the shoot off or la Borsche. Is that racist? No. Maybe? I hope not. I think I made the same judgment last time. Alright. So yeah, they want you to have Titus as a shooter, Brother as a shooter, her brother is midfielder. No, hang on. Oh, I guess, okay. I see what's happening here. Some characters, as their stats go up, you can kind of change their position. So I have Zev. They say Zev should eventually become a defense, but I think I'll go with, I think I will pick up Kyo. So this should be Miyu. Yep. Yep. 15. I know I'm making this very confusing, but I think I'm gonna sign on Kyo, and I'll have... Well, I don't know. That's tough. A lot of people recommend Brother and Wedge. It's Rop this guy's leaving out, but Rop is a good defense. Oh, okay, no. No, alright, we're good. This is very confusing. I looked for a lot of, like, clear explanations, but a lot of people argue on some of the, like, just basic stuff. So it's been a little difficult trying... Damn it, no. Been a little difficult trying to figure out what the best team is. Cancel. If I reset data there, that would have been a nightmare. I don't know why reset data isn't just about cancel. It should not be the last option. It's bad game design. Alright, well, it should be the last option. As in, last thing to do. So, the last character we want is Brother. So if you go to the front of the airship, you can sign on Brother. Again, 15 games should be all I need you for. Can sign more. Get rid of Jasu. The reason I don't like resetting the data is because then you not only have to scout everyone again, you have to level them up again and stuff like that, but it's much faster than doing like another 8 games of League. And it's just worth, I don't know, it's just easier. Okay, so now we're ready to play blitzball. Some people argue you can put Walk on your team, but I personally don't use them, so I'm gonna ignore them. Alright, so we're gonna go League, first match against the Albed Sykes. We're fucked. We can't win this. The Albed Sykes are broken because their goalie has like the height. Their goalie is the best goalie in the game, hands down. And a lot of people recommend, because I think his contract is up after like 4 games, and if they don't take him back, then I'll grab him on my own. All right, so we want to go Titus for left field, Brother for right field, Zev for midfield, left defense. We want Rop, right defense. Yeah, this is the problem I ran into. I don't have a good, I don't really have a good defense. Other than, I guess, let me see. Wedge has 6 attack. Let me just grab these real quick. No. Titus, Brother. Zev has 7 attack. Wedge has 6. Wedge is a little faster though, so he's probably better for defense. Dude, Zev. Wedge is not going to be a great defender at first, but Rop is an excellent defender, so should be good. And then Miyu with 11 catch over, keep his 5, very worth it. I think they recommend her as the goalkeeper. Yeah, okay. Alright, nobody has any techs except Titus, or you have to be level 3 to use techs, and Rop is the only level 3, he's got Drain Tackle, perfect. And I don't think we can learn any techs yet, we'll try, but I don't anticipate it happening. So, I've showed this all before, I think. I'm not really too concerned with it. Wedge, learn, Nap Tackle, Rop, Nap Tackle, and the Albed played dirty. Alright. Just hoping for the best. I'm gonna level with you. I don't anticipate winning here. Like I said, the Albed Sykes are very difficult to get a shot on. At least until Titus can learn the jet shot, then I might have a chance, because I can go like right up, but again, I'm not expecting much. So the cool thing about Zev is he has a lot of HP and a lot of defense, so you can break without any real trouble, and just kind of like tank through them. The downside is his speed isn't as high, so you need to kind of make up for that. Titus should be able to do this. It's only 10 shot, but we're kind of hoping RNG kicks in a little bit. If anything, we just want our players to be active, just so that they can like get some XP. Oh, good, they both have 10 attack. I somehow got both of the defense. I don't know how that happened. Well, this isn't happening, so I'll do that. Then I'll just shoot. Not much else I can do. Again, just trying to lob stuff in. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he just catches it. Oh, he can't block it at all. Bounces it off, and Brother gets it. Alright. And break to Brother. Hang on. Yeah, why do they have so many people who can attack? Brother's not going to make this. There's no way. Oh, maybe? I didn't realize Brother's Shoot was started off so high. No. See, 18 catch. There's just nothing we can do. It was just bad luck. If we got a couple games in, or even one or two before we fought the Outbed Sykes, then maybe. But as this isn't happening, so. Oh, hey, here we go. I should just pass it back and forth. If 7 pass, I can't go that far. We'll pass the Titus. And then Titus can just run around. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I'm controlling them. That could be a problem. I don't remember if... it might be on auto control. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I'll just shoot. Nap tackle. Nope. Can't tech copy yet. I think I can only do it when I control my characters, but I gotta double check. But yeah, another strategy, and I don't remember if I showed it or not, is that you can just have 2 characters in the back just pass between each other back and forth. That is a legitimate strategy. It'll quickly gain XP. So I recommend taking like one of the shooters and just going nuts over there. Rop with the 15 block. That's okay. That's not gonna work. Thank you. It's, oh yeah, I'm definitely not controlling them. I can't get away far enough to like change the settings either. Yeah, let's go for a miracle. Let's pass after this. Nope, not even close. Pause. Triangle. Okay, there we go. Normal. I don't remember how to do it. Is it select? Well, shit. I know I can change formation, but I honestly have played every game without ever changing the formation, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't know why they had their goalie shoot. That seemed like a bit of a silly thing to do. Miyu, really? You couldn't catch that one? Alright. I'm going to break to you. I'm going to try and pass it. If I can get... Oh, God damn, I'm just trying to get the ball away. Rob should be able to do this, though. I think he started off with pretty high attack. Which is why they keep doing all these shenanigans. Alright. So, they should... Okay, hang on. No, this is bothering me. I really want to control my team. Damn it. Alright, well the good news is they're not shooting, so... I mean, they're not winning, I should say. Wedge, not doing much yet. You'll get there, buddy. There's a pass right in front of the net. Alright. I need to, like, get the ball away from them. And that's just not happening. Triangle. Okay, here we go. So I do manual A, which lets you control the characters. Oh, wow, he is fast. Manual A lets you control characters, but it doesn't let you, I don't know what manual B does. I don't know how it's different. Alright, just got 3 people on me for some reason. That's fine. I don't know why their whole fucking team is over here. The dribble. And this is going about as well as I expected. Titus level's too low. Yeah, that's what I figured. Put my defender to sleep. Probably not a good sign. So, nap tackle, what it does is if you tackle someone and you like break them, so like you get their energy goes to 0, or endurance, I guess. If you manage to do that, then oh, this is gonna be bad. They might get a shot. No. Yep, put her to sleep. That's even worse. I'm just gonna try and ride at the clock, if I'm being completely honest. And then I'll just pass. Wow, he has a ridiculously high shot. I should keep him up front in the beginning. And then I might put Zev in the back. No, but Zev's got a pretty good attack, so that's tough. I should be able to dribble. Yeah, if you throw a pass to someone, it'll wake him up. But I gotta get close enough to get the pass, I think. Let me just, I don't know. For now, let's just work on getting everyone else some experience. So passing gives experience, shooting gives experience, pretty much any action. Oh wow, they're wide open. Not gonna make it, but you know, that would have been neat. Nope, that's okay. So it's good that they ended with the ball though, because I think that means during halftime it switches over to us. Yeah, I should definitely put Wedge. He could probably he might actually be able to make a shot. Great, Jetta doesn't need technique shots, or does need techniques. Okay, so Titus can now use the Jack shot. So now we have a chance. Same. This is now our like dedicated positions. Sphere shot, a good technique for other people, not for you. Jack shot. There we go. That'll eat up everything, but that's okay. Yep, everything's still fine. The what was I trying to say though? So you can wake up someone who's napping if you pass to them, because it'll just bounce the ball off them and it'll wake them up. But otherwise, nap is pretty OP, because having one of your players like down, like completely down, is pretty rough. Poison will decrease their HP, which means they can't do as many techniques. I think Wither will have one stat, so that's pretty something too. So I think if I go all the way back here, and if I manage to get a pass off, then they actually won't come after me. Actually, I might just try this. Now that they're all behind me. See if Titus can break through just one of the defenders. If I can get past this. Nope, of course not. RNG is not on my side. Yeah, this is not going to go... Well, she's a defender, so she can't... Lackham is out of shot range. That's interesting. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, well, I'm going to break to fucking 4 of them, I guess. Or 3 of them. I'll shoot from here, I don't give a fuck. Nope, brother can't learn it either. This doesn't matter. You can't... They're just passing, it's so annoying. Wasting my goddamn time. Lappa might be able to make this shot, actually, especially from that close. I think Rop's... I think his HP is too low for him to use his attacks yet. So that's why this is a little iffy. Break to Blappa. We're going to pass to Titus again. Titus is really the only one who can make a shot. Oh, why did I break to... Now that I think about it, why did I break? I didn't have to... Oh, you know what? Titus can't make the shot anyway. His HP is too low. It takes at least 180 to actually pull off that shot, so it's not going to matter. I might be able to pass it to Brother from here, though. And Brother's pretty fast, so he might be able to make it to the... Oh, I only have 4 pass. That was a silly mistake. I thought Titus's pass was more than that. Damn it. I'm fucking up. Didn't even bother looking because I've never had trouble passing with Titus. Mostly because I never pass with Titus. Is not doing great. Right, I should be able to get that from her. There we go. Then I'll pass to Brother again. This time I should be able to make it. I don't know, if I pulled Wedge up to the front, he could probably make that shot, but if I'm unobstructed, I shouldn't have that much trouble. There we go. Shoot at point blank. Let's go. Never had a chance. That's difficult to swallow. All right, yeah, why not? Let's break to Barrack and then let's see if you let me do my shot. Oh, it's only 120? I might be able to do this then. I thought it was 180 for some reason. All right, well, the problem with that is I think if you choose Jack shot, it takes the HP cost even if you don't manage to get the shot off. So I might not be able to try again. This might just end up as a draw. So because this works like league rules, if you tie a match, you get 1 point. If you win, you get 3 points. And if you lose, you get no points. And then they add up all the points at the end. And whichever team did the best will win, obviously. Okay, let's break to you. I'm going to try with Wedge. I think he's the only other one who has like the potential to to really get that shot in from anywhere. Not from this far. I gotta get right up there, but I don't think I can. And Zev's he's gonna walk back after I do this. Let me see. I can just like confuse them a little bit. That would be fantastic. And then, yeah, so Titus only has 52 HP because it's practice 120. Alright. Try with Wedge again. So in case you didn't know, Wedge is part of Biggs and Wedge. That's how they make their appearance in this game. They're both blitzball players. Alright. I believe in the heart of the cards. Yes! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it. That physically hurts. They got 2 defenders. I'm done. I can't do it. I bet Sykes suck. I hate them. They're like the most OP team at the start. I don't know how their stats go over time, but it's very difficult to win against them in the beginning. I mean, like I said though, as long as I'm passing to everyone, and everyone's getting like a chance to hit the ball, then it's not too bad. So I'm gonna send Brother back. I'm gonna pass to Rop, just to make sure he gets something here. Then I'll probably just pass to someone else just to get it in, just to get that last minute XP. Pass to Wedge. Wedge, you earned it. Yeah, Wedge should not be a defender, but he does an okay job back there, so it's not that bad. Alright. They got some experience. Nimruk got better. Great, just what I needed. Zev got a lot of XP. Titus got very little XP, actually. Rop got a lot, too. So Rop now has 11 pass, more HP. Wedge's endurance went up, and attack went up, and block went up. That's good. Zev, pretty much everything went up. Which is very good. I want his attack to go up more than anything, though. That's what makes him a really powerful midfielder. Pass went up, block went up, endurance went up, and Brother's endurance is kind of weak, so that's good. And then Miyu's catch went up. Very good. Titus is the one who needs to level up, though. Alright, so that's the first game. We tied. Ronzo Fangs won. So Ronzo Fangs and Luca Goers are tied for the winning the league right now. First match doesn't really mean anything. Oh, and I think I've explained this before, but there's also the highest score winner. So like whoever shot the most wins. Let's see. What am I at? 33? Yeah, I think that's all for now. So that's the blitzball explanation. I think I'm also I'm gonna show, or I guess, what can we do right now? I didn't really plan this far ahead. We could try starting the aeon stuff. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think in between this part and the next one, I'll work on. I'm gonna start capturing the monsters in different areas. If there are specific areas that like require like a more detailed explanation, I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna go to like Besaid, Kilika, the Mian High Road, and just start capturing creatures. There's nothing really of note there. I think Kilika only has one area of battle, and so does Besaid. And so Besaid only has 4, or Besaid has 4. Kilika has like 5. They're pretty easy. One thing I will mention though is Kilika should be one of the first ones you do, because the item that the monster capture guy gives you for catching all the monsters in Kilika lets you pretty much do an infinite money glitch. I'm gonna go more in depth next part, just because I want to make it like a separate thing, because I don't do subtitles in my videos often, but I'm gonna do for this one I'm gonna do the Final Fantasy X part, whatever fuck we're at. It's like the blitzball part, and my half-assed explanation will get you there. I really don't want to just. It's boring to me. I don't want to do that much blitzball on screen. I don't think it makes for good content. So that was enough. And then plus, it was only 30 minutes. I'd go a little longer, but I don't want to play more blitzball. So that's the team. That's the general gist of it. I'll start doing those off screen. So I need to do 9 more for that for the status reels, and then I'll have to do like 5 more for the Auroch reels, and then after that I'll have to do another 10 for the Jupiter sigil, and that'll be it. I thought it was supposed to be like 42 matches. I'm not sure if that math adds up. So I did 5, 5, 5, 10, 10. It's like 30. Am I missing a league? I don't know. And I forgot to mention though, the to get Waka's legendary weapon, you have to go back into that sports bar where we found I think it was Shu. And if you talk to the bartender, once you've won all of Waka's overdrives, I think that's when you get she just hands you his legendary weapon. Alright, so we'll save over this. Okay. And then you need the sigil and the crest to power it up. So you still have, so even if you get his weapon, you still need to get the sigil from what do you call it? The the lady. I'm fucking losing my mind. I do want to check one thing though. Let's check key items. I don't remember, because I recorded this a while ago. I don't remember which of the sigils we got. So we've only got the sun sigil. We did not do enough capture monsters to get Orans yet, and the moon sigil comes here, I think, or comes from here. So we're working on getting Yuna's ultimate weapon and the extra aeon, the last secret aeons, and then yeah, and then we should have Orans by next part.
I will be the judge of your aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder?
Yes, Kree Summer, I am. Do my best. So I fought Valifor. So now I'll fight Ifrit.
Very well. Now.
Yes. So, because of the relationship that Aeons have with each other, you might be inclined to think, or the way that magic works in this game, you might think, oh, Ifrit, I'll just use Shiva because her magic is strong against Ifrit. Yeah, but Ifrit's magic's strong against Shiva too, so it's a fine line you gotta walk. Alright, so I guess this will this will be the first time to show off Anima. But I won't. Wow, none of these overdrives are charged. Let's go with... For now, let's just do Bahamut. I want to save... Oh, I think I already used Anima. I think I might have used Anima against Ifrit, but I'm not sure. Anima's overdrive was charged a little bit, so I don't know how that happened. Unless that was Yojimbo. That might have been Yojimbo. Black Magic, just keep hitting him with Blizzaga. The neat thing is, Bahamut has very strong magic, and he doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, so we can just keep doing this. I do want to customize my Aeons after this. I think I'll do that on screen though, because that's kind of interesting. Nope, I don't really have any skills yet. Customizing Aeons becomes a lot easier once you start doing the monster capture arena, because the various rewards he give are good for stat boosts and stuff on armor and Aeon abilities and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I want to push the monster arena forward, just because it'll allow us to do other things more easily. Even if you can't defeat the monsters in the arena, just having the effects that the items that he gives you on your weapons and stuff makes it totally worth it. I'm just spamming this. I don't even know if his physical attack might be stronger. I don't remember Bahamut's stats that much. Let me try this. I was doing 4,000. Yeah, his regular attack does like 4,000. And he's dead, so it doesn't matter. So that's Ifrit. Wasn't very tough at all.
Stop.
That is enough. I actually don't think any of these are that difficult. You could pretty much fly through them. Made some progress, and for that I am glad. Take this. So she gives you 30 X bonuses. Belgamine gives you a couple pretty cool abilities, but none of them are like as game breaking as the ones that the Monster Arena gives you. So I don't really care too much about them. I'm trying to think of the monster capture. The only problems I think we'll have is there's the monster in the Monster Arena. There's a couple monsters that are rare. Like Tonberries are kind of difficult to get, especially 10 of them. And then there's one, I think I've talked about it before, but one of the Jose High Road, there's pretty difficult. I think they're called Samur, which is a name that's commonly used in Final Fantasies, but it's one of those like flying like fucking peck thingies, the ones that look like little like circular balls with like the beaks attached, basically. All right, I'm just gonna blow them away. So those are hard to spawn. There are a couple other ones here and there that are just more difficult to spawn than others, but for the most part, it shouldn't be too difficult to get at least one of each. More than that might start to get a little difficult. Because he evades. He doesn't evade anything. Black magic. I can't tell if Ixion's weak. I don't see him in his like. He doesn't seem to be in his like weakened pose yet. Aerospark. I don't remember what Aerospark does. Oh, right. Yes, I do. Aerospark has Dispel on it. So there's Aerospark. Bahamut's. I don't remember what Impulse does other than attacks all enemies. So I don't think his is worth it on like one-on-one battles. There we go. That's Ixion. We can do that right now. I didn't realize he was going to go this quickly. We can just... My Aeons are pretty overpowered. We can just breeze through this, especially since you can use more than one Aeon. It would have been cool if they made you, like, restrict it. Chocobo Feather, that's actually pretty helpful. 10 isn't, but it could, I think that's Auto Haste. We want Chocobo Wings, which will give you... or no, I was thinking so. Chocobo Wings give you Auto Haste. Chocobo Feathers give you SOS Haste, so if your HP dips, then you'll get Haste cast on you. Which I don't really think much of. That's not really a... I don't like the SOS abilities, because I don't like fighting with lower health. I think there are some builds that make it so you're like really strong when you have less HP, but I don't remember it.
Choose your Aeon will, summoner.
I can't remember if it was this game that I'm thinking of. You know what? Fuck it. We'll use Anima. I think this should be the first time we've summoned him.
The main reason I didn't want to use Anima was because I wanted to use him as a thumbnail for like the next part. And I think I'm going to do that anyway. And you guys are going to be like, but Nick, Anima's not even in this part. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, but I really wanted to use him, so tough shit, it's going to happen.
You didn't hear that from me, though. Okay. So, Anima's skill deals damage and death to an enemy, which is great against like difficult enemies, but not great against like Aeons. So, skills, he knows all of these ones. Black magic, same as Bahamut, except he knows bio and death too, which don't work on Aeons. So honestly, just regular attacks, because even then that misses. Oh wow, he does a lot of damage for his regular attack. That's definitely worth it. Wow. I thought I was overpowered. I thought Bahamut was overpowered, but Anima is like a fucking beast. Wow, I had no idea he was like this.
That is enough.
I knew he was like about Bahamut's level. I didn't realize he was like double damage. I guess his magic is probably weak to make up for it.
Take this.
I want to actually look at his stats. Aeons. Anima. His strength is 78 compared to Bahamut's 56, compared to everyone else's like 40s. Yojimba's got pretty high strength. Defense is high. Magic is high too. His agility is not that high, but neither is Bahamut's. Evasion's the same. Accuracy is the same. I don't know. I guess Bahamut's good against characters that deal magic damage, because Anima's magic defense is good, but Bahamut's is really, really good, and his defense is good. That's what it is. Okay, Bahamut's more of a tank, and Anima's more of like a dealing death to people, which should have been obvious, but it wasn't.
Well,
all right. I'll do my best. Let's do Bahamut. I have the perfect matchup here. I think against Anima, just for shits and giggles, I'll use Yojimbo, just to see how it goes. I want to see if I use Yuna's Overdrive and then summon Yojimbo, I can probably get him to do Zanmato, and that would be really funny against Anima, in my opinion. Alright.
choose your Aeon will.
Well, Let's just go with Anima. I want to see how fast this goes down. So now we'll get the quick summon. I had no idea I'd be able to do both of these just this quickly. So I think I only have like 3 more Aeons to fight after this. That's really quick. Just attack. The reason I'm not using Pain is I don't think it does extra damage. I like how do you miss Anima? I don't understand. That mechanic doesn't work. Anima's evasion should be 0. Especially since he's in chains and everything. Yeah, so it doesn't do extra damage, it's just immune. So it's not really worth it. Oh, countdown, huh? I'm really scared. Okay, now I'm kind of scared. Yeah, don't really have to worry about it. You can see that he couldn't really take that many more hits than that. So, Belgamine gave us the ability to increase stats for our Aeons, like at different like increments and stuff like that. And I might do that, but for the most part, the Aeon stats are fine. Alright, so you got the Flower Scepter. So now... Nope, I didn't want to do this.
Well,
Perhaps later. So I guess for defeating all of the story Aeons, you get the Flower Scepter, and I believe for doing Mount Gagazet, we got the Flower Crown. When you combine those two, doors are sealed by a strange power. Try using the Blossom Crown. Yes. You've broken the seal, but not completely. Try using the Flower Scepter. So when you combine those two, you've broken the seal. And then Yuna prayed for a bit. It was great. And then she was like, bam, new Aeon. Alright, so we have Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. I don't know if the Mega Sisters were in other Final Fantasies. I don't think they were created for this one.
I will be the judge
But
of your...
here they are. I'll do my best. Let's do Yojimbo.
Very well.
Before we begin, now, are you ready? Kind of. So she's gonna do her summon. Yojimbo is terrifying. Damn, he looks like such a badass. I wonder if she has to pay him.
Aeon will, summoner.
I mean, you don't get to see it, but it'd be cool if it like said overhead like Belgamine paid this much shit to this or so on. I'll use the Mega Sisters. Wow, really high HP, especially compared to the other ones. I guess Cindy has the most 'cause she's like the tank of the group. So we now, if you were playing on PlayStation for the first time, you would have just gotten the trophy for collecting all the Aeons. If you are, kudos. But for me, like I said before, which I'm really annoyed at, because I played on PS3, I also have the trophies on PS4. I really wish they did a new trophy list for PS4. I'd gladly platinum this again. Well, not gladly, because maxing everyone's sphere grid was a fucking nightmare. But, you know. I'd do it again. I probably would. That would suck the fun out of the game for me. I will not be doing that this file. It's not fun. And I think it makes the game too easy. Alright, so you don't really choose what the sisters do. It says do as you will, help each other. So you can use healing magic. On Cindy, I think if you use that, she'll give auto life to one of the others. Do as you will, just lets them do whatever. She might do it anyway. Taking a break, great. And then this one, do as you will or fight. And that asks to physically attack. I'll have her do as she will. Pasado. So once your stats are maxed, Pasado becomes like incredibly OP because every strike does like 99999 or like a ton of damage. But for now, it's kind of weak. And then Sandy, do as you will. She uses Reflect. Probably not a good idea. And then you can use one more time to repeat the previous action. Go to use Offensive Magic. Just do as you will. Auto Life, great. Use it on yourself. So you can fucking use Reflect. I guess Auto Life goes through Reflect. Alright, do as you will. I don't care. I'm just gonna let them do whatever. And see if it works out. Gotta be really careful about Yojimbo's overdrive though. Because if his overdrive fills, he's using Zammato. And you're gonna get fucked. Or maybe he doesn't use it, I don't know. Alright, that's a really high magic. I forgot Yojimbo doesn't really have that much HP. And that's her. So each of the Mega Sisters has like a special attack, and that's hers. Does a lot of damage. That just did 67,000. Holy shit. Yeah, again, Aeon's very overpowered.
Stop. That is
But I still don't think I could beat some of like the arena bosses with my Aeons. Like the Mega Sisters have power, but it's very difficult to get them to use it correctly. So I don't really rely on them. And then next one up.
I will be.
See, so how does she have anima? Story-wise, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Now, are you ready?
But whatever. I'll suspend my disbelief. Unless she's secretly Seymour's mother and changed her appearance from that cutscene. Whatever, I've never been one to nitpick. Yes, I have. I'm always nitpicking. Always. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always nitpicking. Oh, speaking of superhero movies, or superheroes in general, started watching season 2 of Daredevil. Really enjoying it. It's just as good as the first season so far. I'm 3 episodes in. I'm gonna do Grand Summon, and then Yojimbo. I think if you Grand Summon, it should make them do like the full. If you do Grand Summon, it should do a longer cutscene. All right, I'm gonna pay him 10,000 because this is for comedic effect. Do it. You have my permission. Slice him in half. There it is. Fucking do it. I think the stat I heard is that Zanmato is like 20 times easier to get in the International Edition, which is what the remaster is. It's like 20 times easier to get Zanmato
Stop.
in this version than it was in like the very base PS2 North American and PAL versions. So I think that's correct.
And for that, take this.
That was totally unnecessary, but I did it just anyway, just because.
You've got
Quite a name to live up to, daughter of Braska. Mega Sisters.
very well. Now,
I'm gonna use Animon. I'm gonna kick the shit out of him. Actually, I don't know. Does Zanmato? I'll use Yojimbo. I'll pay a little bit. Just, again, I'm paying for entertainment value at this point. I don't know if Zanmato hits every enemy, though. Oh, yeah, it does, I think. Because we used it on that group of, like, geckos and it cut all the tops of their skins off or whatever. That sounds really bad out of context. What I mean is it cuts, it, like, there's their little, like, back fins. I don't know what we'd call them on a gecko. The things on their spines, they, like, cut just those off, and then they couldn't live with the shame, so they all just died. Okay. Let's do... yeah, if Yojimbo dies, I'll just pull out Anima. Right now, I'm not paying that much, so not too worried. I'll pay him 3,000. I can't wait for him to start doing attacks pro bono. Wakizashi. So that's his second most highest attack. So there's Wakizashi, and then Zanmato, and then there's Kozuka, and then there's Daigoro. So if he's using Wakizashi, he's pretty. Oh, you know what? There's actually 2 versions of Wakizashi. There's one that does single target, and there's one that attacks everyone. So if he's using the one that attacks everyone, he's pretty fucking close to doing another Zanmato. Yep, so this should do it again. Oh, this time he did single target. Maybe he's unhappy with my payment. Ooh, this could be bad, but I don't think your Aeons are that strong. No, okay. Shell, that's not gonna help. I'm not using magic, you loser. Alright, so I try to just do like 1,000 more each time, just to... Because I think paying him less than the turn he did before is bad, so I try to avoid it. There we go. I want to see both of you fall down now. Cindy might live, because she has a high... Yeah, she had really high XP. Or not XP, defense. Again, good thing you got shelled, Cindy. You're a fucking stud. I'm blowing through a lot of money. This is why I can't use Yojimbo that often. Well, I am keeping him happy, because he keeps using this. God damn. Alright, 7,000, but that's it. I've spent way too much on you. Don't use Zanmato now, by the way. That would be very insulting. There we go. Doesn't matter if you overkill them, because there's no stat screen after. Like, you don't get any rewards from the battle, like XP or,
Stop. That is enough.
what do you call it? Or items dropped, so I don't care if I overkill him.
You
I
have
made some progress, and for that I am glad. Take this shining gem. Nice.
Thank you. Perhaps you'll teach me again someday?
That's not possible. You have already surpassed your father. There is nothing more I can teach you. My work here on Spira is done. Time for me to go.
Send her.
So, if you want to fight the Aeons again, you can. I think they give a small prize, like you might get like high potions or something. But there's no real, it's not worth it, especially since there's no real reward. You can do it for fun, I guess, but I recommend just sending her right away.
Yes.
It is in your hands. Destroy sin and save Spira.
And we got the Moon Sigil. Okay. We're at 56 minutes. I'd really like to end, but I feel like ending before I use the Moon Sigil would be bad. So I'm going to run back this way. I think we're actually closer. It's not worth getting in the airship just to go back to the Makalania, especially since it spawns you on like the other side. So I think we'll just wander over. Next part, I'll begin by showing how to make money. And then after that, who knows where we'll go. So, you know what? I want to record the next part, but I have class and I'm going shopping after. So if I don't edit this right now, I still might not make it in time. But if I don't edit this like right now, then it'll be like super, super late. That's fine. It might be super, super late anyway. I could just double down. No, I'll try and edit this one. But yeah, next part, I'll do the money-making thing. And I'll have captured some of the Monster Arena stuff. And then I guess we can start working on the mini-games. I don't know if I'll do... So, ignoring Orin's, because we're in the process of getting that one. We might have that one next part too. One sec. I can feel my throat drying up. Ignoring Orin's, we're about to get Yuna's, so that leaves Waka's, which is from Blitzball, Lulu's, Riku's, Kimari's, and I think that's it. So we have we working on Waka's. Orin's we're going to get automatically, so that's Kimari, Lulu, and Riku. And all three of those are associated with different minigames. So Kimari's is the Cactar Stone to get his weapon. We'll probably do that one. And then it's the butterfly minigame to get his sigil, which is some people have difficulty with. I have some difficulty with, but I don't think it's like game breaking. And then Lulu's is the infamous dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. I don't know how I'm gonna record it. I don't think I want to do it off screen, but I'll probably like speed it up or something. I'm not gonna do a counter or anything. Like I'm not putting that much work into it, but we'll see. All right, so let's Yuna's. Yes. Yeah, it's not worth it. And then Riku's is a pretty fun one to do. So, or at least I think it is. Or it's not terrible. So we'll do Riku's after that. Oh, you know, we gotta go to the Omega Ruins and get the last Albed Primer too. I keep forgetting. Present other weapons. Yes. No one has one. I think they all have their Suncrest. Alright, so let's equip. Make sure Titus goes back to, what's the... Why do I have so many of these? Okay. Let's equip Yuna, because she does not need another weapon. With Nirvana. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, double AP, and 1 MP cost. So her overdrive charges 3 times faster. She gets double experience, and break damage limit, which allows the come on brain, we can do this, which obviously lets you do over 9999 damage, and just having her weapon lets Valifor break the damage limit. And I think now that we have Lulu's, I think it breaks Shiva's, so Shiva should be able to do more than 999. Once we get Kamari's, I think that one it affects someone. I think it's Ixion, and then Orin's affects Yojimbo, so we should have Yojimbo's. Yeah, Yojimbo obviously has break damage limit because he was doing that during the fight. Waka's does Ifrit's, and I think that's all of the ones that need to be broken. Alright, so we'll work on that next part. So, thank you for watching. We still got a little bit to go. We still have more story to do too. I think after I finish getting the legendary weapons, I'll do more of the story, and then we'll look at like some really endgame like bosses and stuff like that. But yeah, we got a couple more parts in us. I don't know how many more, but we're going for a little while longer. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Shit. I meant to say see you later. Now it's weird because I said next time twice. Now it's awkward. Sorry I did this to you. Okay, bye.